Thundercats was my number one, always has been, and even growing up. It was just kind of one of those things. I was always, even in high school, I was a kid wearing a Thundercats shirt and stuff like that. But yeah, Thundercats has been the lifelong love of mine, you know? It's been great.
Because you can never leave.
There's a lot of toy guys who really started to hit the market. Like, there's always been Transformers, there's always been G.I. Joe, and like for the big lines. But there was never one for Thundercats. And one of my good friends, this guy Mike Bowe, Daddy Longlegs, he's the guy that I've worked with in music for over 20 years. We do all kinds of projects together. I was just telling him I kind of had this idea for a book. And once I told him it, he was like, you know what? Yeah, he's like, we can do it. And then that was really the beginning of it. Once he kind of was like, he had my back with it, he was like, yeah, no, we can definitely do this. And then we reached out to our photographer, Mike George. We told him what we were putting together, and he was all about it. And then we did it page by page, going through it until it was finally done. And it was a long project and a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah.
But we finally were able to get it together, and
it's a lot of work, right?
A whole lot of work. It took probably the better part of 2 to 3 years to really get it all done.
And that is the price.
Showcase one of the variations. That was one of the things I wanted to do with the book as well. Show all the variations that are currently known for Thundercats. And that can be it's not like a He-Man one where there's that many, but there's a lot of variations when it comes to the Thundercats line. So I wanted to include all of that in the book.
Sure. Well, it's a beautiful book.
Thank you.
I really love the figure books, and I got the G.I. Joe book, and I go to it constantly, but this is just amazing. And really, it's very informative, and I mean, it's just a collector piece in its own. It's just really nice, dude. I love it.
I also have to give a shout out to the cover illustrator of this right here. This was Kyle Lambert. He's a phenomenal artist. Pretty much everyone has already seen his artwork. He worked on Stranger Things. He's the official artist for Stranger Things.
Great.
He also did artwork on The Boys, the Netflix movie One Piece that recently came out. He's done all kinds of work, and he actually, when I told him about the project, he was all on board because he is also a Thundercats fan. And he was like, yes, I want to be a part of this. And he totally did this. It's beautiful, beautiful cover, man. Kyle, it's so nice.
It's really nice.
But
this decade from tomorrow.
The slide figure especially is there's a cool little story behind it. Like, incredible, right?
I kind of know this guy a little bit.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I've met him at DCon a couple of times, and he's working with a friend of mine right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
He's such a nice guy. Like, I literally sent him an email about, I was doing this book, explained it to him. And years ago, probably 15 years ago at this point, I actually had talked to him before when he first put out this piece, but it was a lot less. It was like probably one of the first, iterations of it. And he actually sent me out a print of it, which was incredible. And then I told him what I was doing. He's like, yeah, no, I'd love to be a part of it.
Yeah, everybody that I know is a Robert Xavier Burdan fan.
Because I always, being in the band for as many years as it was, learning that there was a Thundercats thing, that it was like a live touring.
Yeah, look, this is like tour dates.
So we recreated, it's our version of a tour poster.
Okay.
Again, being in a band, I was like, we have to have a tour poster. And that's why we put together what they kind of had. I was able to come across the actual tour itinerary, the original one, and put together an actual tour poster for it.
Wow.
Like, again, this is something,
dreams are coming true, right?
100%.
That's great. So cool, man. I'm real proud of you, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is what the show I'm doing is about. People who have a artistic, creative idea based on toy and art, and they just go for it. I like it.
Thank you.
So where can we get this book at?
So right now you can get it at thundercatstoyguide.com. You can order it right from there, but you can also get it. There's a variety of stores across the country that have picked it up. One of them, like what we're in right now, Toy Cantina in Feasterville.
Right.
They have copies. You can get it there. And if you go to thundercatstoyguide.com, there's actually a list of all the stores that have it, like Toy Federation, Eternia Dreams, Toy Cantina. We've got them all over, Misfit Toys. But yeah, you can get it all over.
Great. And what's your Instagram?
The Instagram is Thundercats or at Thundercats Toy Guide. Facebook is also at Thundercats Toy Guide, and Twitter is Thundercat Toys.
Great. Well, thanks so much. I had a great time, dude. I learned a lot.
Man, thank you. Thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate that.